Kim, what do you find is the most important thing for sellers to do to get their house ready to put it on the market?
I think the biggest thing is to declutter. If you're not using something, put it away. You're not going to need it, then pack it up. Because you're really going to be packing anyway, so this is a good time to start. You really want somebody to picture themselves in your home, so this is a perfect way of doing it. They love looking at photos of your kids and your grandchildren, but you want them to be paying attention to the house.
Yeah, that's a good point too. And you're going to be packing and moving anyway, so you might as well start early. And then it's amazing to me is once you start picking things up and packing them away, how much space you have.
Exactly.
And clearing the countertops off. That's a big difference it makes.
It's huge.
And we live in our houses every single day, so it's kind of nice to have the toaster out and, the coffee maker and the loaf of bread and whatever. But when somebody comes in to look at your house, definitely want that counter space, right?
Right. That's when somebody notices, oh my gosh, I wish they had a pantry. There's too many appliances out. You should only have one appliance out. So get rid of the appliances. If you can't. I had one lady, she had a really small kitchen. And I always had to give her plenty of notice. All the appliances went under her bed. Hey. So it worked.
She was creative.
She was very creative. Everything worked.
Good.
And nowadays there's so many gadgets. So we have to kind of be careful of that. But find a place for them. And you also have to be kind of careful of your closets and whatever your storage are. Because if you're packed in that house, they're going to think it's too small.
True.
So make sure your closets are organized. All the more reason to get those Tupperware bins ready and start packing things away.
Yeah. Makes sense. Any other tips that you find are really helpful for people that are easy, affordable things that people can do to get their house ready?
One thing that's easy is washing your windows. We don't realize this time of the year things get really dirty. And if you clean your windows, it lets the light in. And we live here in Wisconsin. It's dark and it's dingy. If we can have nice, bright light coming through, it really does brighten things up. If you go to the next step up, paint. Neutral, bright colors that also, it makes everything clean. That's the cheapest thing that you can do to update your home.
And when you can walk into a bright, clean house, it feels bigger, it feels welcoming, and it just is happy. And when you turn all the lights on for people when they get there to look at your house, simple things like that are really easy to do that make a big difference.
Right. And then you're taking down the pictures, you're taking down the other things, and people have a nice, clean slate to work with. It helps them imagine what their things could look like in your home. Now it gives them an idea their family feeling would be like in there.
And even to take it a little bit further and talk about smells. Sometimes people go over the top with the smells. I mean, some stuff smells really good, like the cinnamon and all that, but sometimes it's too overpowering.
It is. And some people are allergic to some of those things. Some people are very sensitive and get reactions to it. So just a clean, fresh smell is sometimes just the best.
Exactly. Any other tips that you can think of that would be helpful for people?
Pets. I love pets. I have pets, but we have to be very careful of pets too. Not only do they maybe have an odor that you might not realize, but some people are allergic to them. So we have to be really careful of that. And not everybody likes pets, so that's something, the dander of a pet can cause allergic reactions to people. And that's something to, be careful of that too. The hair and things like that, we always want to be picking up after the pets.
That is a good point. And especially if you're not used to living with animals, if you're not used to that scent of an animal in a house, it's like you walk into a house and you can tell right away. And I'm a dog lover too. But it's something that if you're not used to that smell, you pick up on it right away. Oh, awesome tips. Thanks, Kim.
Thank you.